Hello, beautiful souls. I hope you are doing fabulous. I have a message for you today. This is for my beautiful divine feminines who try to fit themselves in a box that defines spirituality. Once we understand that this is much, much more than a regular relationship, a regular breakup, or however your story goes, when we understand that this is a spiritual journey, this is an awakening, we find ourselves consuming content that is related. But what happens when we first get into that realm, especially if it's new to us, because I know there are many people who have been in that realm before, who have been practicing, doing healing, and who have been a bit more spiritual. But we're going to get to that, like spiritual. Again, giving it form, putting a word on it, like limits it, because it is about that place beyond all words and limitations and the mind and the logic and language and all that. So when we first get into that, we start gathering information. And then what the mind does is that it makes you believe, because it is in so much pain and all it cares about is bringing back the divine masculine, thus bringing union, which, by the way, it doesn't want you to have a happy, peaceful union, but it's just using that idea because it's just looking for a hit, yeah? But we're going to get into that later. Okay, so your mind tricks you when you start learning about the spiritual aspect of this journey, when you're catapulted into that realm, like listening to related content and consuming related content. Your mind goes, oh, okay, so I got to be spiritual. So if I be spiritual enough, then my divine masculine is coming back. So it then starts using that idea to fearmonger you in a way. Bear with me. So what I'm trying to say is, your mind goes, okay, I need to be spiritual. For union, I need to be spiritual. What is spiritual? Then it gets like complicated and it's a bit like, dangerous. Because then the mind might have those ideas and like, how it works in duality, like good, bad, nice, not nice, spiritual, not spiritual, like, awoken, like sleeping, people, zombies. But none of that is really about the soul. So the mind goes, okay, so I have to be super spiritual. I have to be meditating all the time. I have to be this like being of love and light to everyone, everywhere, every minute, every hour. And I have to be just like this super zen, chill being. This is the dangerous part, because then your mind is going to use those concepts without you really aligning with them at the soul level or integrating them at your own pace, your own way. Because remember, what this journey will teaching you is that you are your own guru. You don't need to read any books, or you don't need to listen to anything, watch any movies, part 1, part 2, part 3. Because what really is going on is that your soul is aligning with your truth. You are aligning with your soul. Yeah? You are aligning with your soul. You are becoming your own guru. You are tapping into that wisdom, that infinite power, your intuition, your soul. So you don't need anyone and anything else from outside telling you what is what and how to navigate your own story, your own journey. But be patient with yourself. Hold space for yourself. This is not easy. It is simple, but it is not easy. So let's go back to being spiritual. So I don't know what your upbringing is, what your culture is, if you've been raised in a religion or not, but you probably have those ideas. When I say spiritual, you have something in mind that pops. Like you have that idea of a spiritual person or being spiritual. I want you to let go of all that. I want you to unbecome all that. Because this is not about learning. This is not about practicing. This is about being. This is about being. So it's not about like trying too hard or putting like a lot of effort to just heal, to meditate, to be spiritual so that they come back like immediately. No, that's not gonna work. And luckily, because once you actually like persist. What do I mean by persist? It's not like working hard, doing something, putting effort. No, it is persisting. It's just being still, being yourself, unbecoming all the conditioning, letting it go, and just finding your own spiritual, finding your own definition, finding your own way, whatever resonates with you. So I'm not saying don't listen to anything, or no, you're gonna be inspired. The universe is gonna bring you anything you need. You're gonna hear exactly what you need to hear from exactly who you need to hear it from at the exact time that is best for you. So this is about trusting the process, not trying to rush it by becoming something that you think you need to become. You're going to find your own truth. You're going to find your own way. You're going to find your own spirituality. You're going to find your own. You're going to define it with your own terms. You're going to know. You're going to feel. You're going to be. So I want you, if you're in that stage, to take that pressure off yourself. You don't have to be that. I don't know what pops into your mind, but it's generally people think they have to be like super zen. They have to be not triggered. They have to, just let it all go, like be this calm, but it doesn't work. Because when the emotions are there, it's not about, not about suppressing them or just being like, I shouldn't be feeling anything. No, it is about letting them rise, seeing them, letting them flow, and observing them. It is about releasing that energy. It's about transmuting. When it's like, if you don't transmute it, transform it to something else, if you just suppress it, it's gonna stay stuck. So you need to find a way to redirect that energy, thus transmute it. And what are we transmuting? We're transmuting fear into love. This is what the journey is about. It is from shifting from that fear-based existence to this just this nice, big, deep breath of fresh air. And the life based on, a life from love. It is not to be loved or to get love. It is from love. It is living from love. So getting back to that, whatever idea you have or what you need to become, or the certain terms you need to use, just let it sink. Let your soul guide you. Let your soul tell you how it will define it, how it will integrate it, how it will be it. And just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. This journey can be really hard sometimes, can be frustrating, and it feels like you don't know where to turn. Whenever you think you need to do something, you do it and it doesn't work. And then you find yourself in that frustrated state, in that, whatever I do is not working. Where is my union? Where is my fucking divine masculine? It doesn't work like that. And you're gonna thank everything, the universe, God, source, that it doesn't work that way. Because this is not about a quick fix. This is about really getting to the core of everything up until this moment that has fucked up your life. I don't know how to say it in another way. Imagine every minute that was supposed to be super nice and you just being and you just enjoying, and then that thing that nasty feeling that coming and fucking it all up. It might be a nice view, it might be a nice moment, it might be a nice anything. That sneaky fear that's coming to just mess it all up. This journey is going to take it away. It's going to transmute it into love, into gratitude, so that in every minute, every moment like that, you just be fully. You just enjoy. You just savor your existence, your being. So don't be mad at the journey. I know it gets tough, but I also know that you're doing amazing and that you got this. So I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care, beautiful soul. Be nice and kind to yourself. Much, much love.